Hi guys, it's Victoria Cadaver. Today I just wanted to talk about my experience in getting into Jamaica, what it was like to go about that, because my mom doesn't really have any college experience and I had no idea what to do, and all I knew is that I wanted to go to college to better myself and to get a career that I didn't want to end up without a degree, basically. I had no idea about going about that. The only person who really that I know went to college was my grandma, and she went for her nursing degrees and stuff like that. So she's a nurse, a really good one too. All I knew when I was living with my mom, all I knew was, okay, by myself I applied to Jamaica and got accepted, and then after that I had to work on my FAFSA, and I didn't take the SATs, and I didn't take the SATs or the ACTs or whatever. I didn't take those because I didn't have the money to take those, and so I never got around to it because I couldn't afford it. So I was left without that, but I still got accepted to Jamaica. And then I had to figure out, okay, well, financial aid. All I knew was that FAFSA. I had no idea how to figure that out or how to go about doing that. A month or so trying to figure it out, I asked my mom, and we just kept putting it off. Actually, it wasn't really we trying to put it off. My mom was the one putting it off. I really wanted to get it done because I know that there's time frames in which things have to get done, and I knew that she was going to try to wait till the last minute. It just made me really anxious because I knew that I wasn't going to make it in time. So between me and her, we didn't get it done. Now living with my grandma, I got that done. I got my FAFSA done, and it was at first, it's a few questions at first, and then there was some questions about my mom's information, and I don't speak to my mom right now. We're not on speaking terms with each other right now. Someday I hope that's going to change, but for right now, we're not on speaking terms. After spending some time with my grandma now, because I live with her, we really got the ball rolling on all that. Since I couldn't put down my mom's information, there's a part, it's skip putting down your parental information or whatever. So I chose that. After I was all done with that, they gave me an estimate about how much FAFSA money I'd be able to receive in order to pay off some of that student stuff. I was like, okay, cool, because it's congratulations, you finished. But then a few days later I got an email, and it says, okay, well, you have to file a document of independent status or whatever. So I did that. I sent it in, and then I got another email saying, okay, so you didn't send any parent information, now you have to fill out another document appealing putting down parental information because I am underage. So what I did, what I'm going to do, I haven't done it yet, but I really need to get it done. I need 2 letters of approval or whatever, or basically explaining my circumstance and why I can't get any information and put down any information from my mother. And so I think I'm just going to ask. I already know who I'm going to ask. I'm not going to share that with you. It's kind of personal, but I already know who I'm going to ask to do that. And yeah, so I can and hopefully that is the last step. I'm pretty sure it is the last step to finalize and before I can even get any of my money. I have to contact Jamaica again. I already emailed them, so I should be hearing from them maybe, I don't know, I might check my email sometime today. I emailed them already. I should be getting an email pretty soon. And basically it was that I have selected my major, and because when I first applied to Jamaica, my mom was really trying to get me into a trade, and so we both agreed. I basically only agreed because she really wanted me to do it. She's like, okay, and we came upon electrical engineer, an electrician, and I was really uncertain because I was like, okay, well, it's a job. I kind of was at a point where I just wanted to pick something and get it over with, but now that I've put more thought into myself and thought into what I wanted to do, I figured out that I really wanted to be a paramedic, an EMT, and I just thought it was really exciting, and it's really a fulfilling job, and I feel like it's really what I want to do. And so once I figured that out, I contacted Jamaica through emailed them, still waiting, and because I need to get that major changed right now, so I'm able to get started by the time it is winter, and that's coming pretty close. So I really need to get registered and finish registering, and that, yeah, because once I applied, so I checked that off, and then I did my financial aid, still checking that off, and claiming a major, still checking that off, and then after that, then that's when I can finish and finalize my registration with choosing classes and stuff. And I already mapped out everything that I'm gonna do, and I already pulled all my prerequisites and seeing what those are and putting those down for which nurses to take them. Yeah, so I'm kind of like figuring it out slowly but surely, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really happy right now with where I'm at as far as education, and I'm stoked to be starting college. It's exciting. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that, with everything that's going on now. I feel like it's been a struggle to try to get into, or not really to get into, but try to get the ball rolling with things. It's been really hard and confusing, and I felt like I was alone in all of it. But then my grandma really helped me with it, because she's the only one I really know who went to college and who knows about this stuff. Because she also went to Jamaica and got her, like I said, her nursing stuff. But yeah, and I'm just really, really thrilled about everything and how everything's going. Thank you guys for listening to this, and I hope it's really helped a lot of other people in knowing like how confusing it is. But at the same time, it's really exciting to be starting a new chapter in your life, really, and bettering your future, because I know that in the long term, this is going to be what's making me money. This is going to be what's making me happy, and I'm excited. So thank you for listening.